there's going to be some really damning information when it comes to managers that's going to be released, and how some managers work for the UFC rather than for their
They all
client.
do.
The
I
first
talk about it
person
on the
that
show
came to
all the
mind,
time. Like it's
yeah,
impossible because of the UFC's monopoly's been in place for more than 10 years, more than a decade. They own everything. It's no different than if you had a government that was run by a dictator, right?
yeah,
So even the newspapers end up like working for the dictator.
yeah. Like the big companies are run by the government, like in some countries.
Yeah, well, it's so like even the news, even like the press, most of the press are
Yeah,
still in some way on bended knee to the UFC. Like some of
yeah,
these guys, they're only starting to speak up more and more and more because they get more and more leverage because of the things come out from our lawsuits. If these guys would have been as savage and as relentless with reporting on this stuff back then as they are now, things would have moved on a lot faster. It took us to like make a move for everybody else to start moving.
Who managed you in your career, John?
Zinkin
Oh,
Entertainment
yeah.
for a while. I think they're out. I don't think they represent anybody anymore. They
Didn't they
represent
represent
Chuck and
Rockhold, and Liddell and Cormier? Yeah,
yeah.
I've
Well,
been on the
Kane and
website.
I was there too, and then Kane ended up leaving. And
What if Zinkin were to represent GSP and Alves and all the
yeah,
other
I know
welterweights?
exactly. And then like it was bad enough. Me, Swick, and Koscheck were all right around the same spot. They play favoritism. You know, they're gonna have certain guys they like more. They're gonna give those guys more opportunities to fight. Maybe they have financial ties. Your manager could have side deals with the gym owners or something. Oh, he gets more kickbacks from each fight from this gym, so like he's less likely to give fighters from your gym fights because I make an extra 5% with this guy. Well, I'm going to keep giving him the fights. I'm not going to offer them to your guys because I get paid more. Like all these things can pop up, and like the idea that these guys can represent 300 guys, 200 guys, it's insanity. Like you have limits. Every other professional sport has limitations on how many players a manager can have in that
Yeah,
sport.
yeah.